Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 Manchester United Career Mode. This is Season 1, Episode 6. In today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against Swansea, and we're going to be playing the youth team here today. We're currently sitting in first in the Premier League with 8 wins, 2 draws and 0 losses. We're currently sitting on 26 points in the league, followed by Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea in 3rd, Stoke in 4th, Crystal Palace in 5th, Pep Guardiola's side in 6th. Other teams to take note of: Arsenal in 8th, Liverpool in 12th, Everton, Sunderland and Southampton in the relegation zone. It is still pretty early days. We've only played 10 games. So we're going to play the youth side in today's episode. We did have a match against Chelsea and Liverpool in the last. We managed to scrape 2 1-0 victories from a goal from Zlatan in the Chelsea match and a goal from Marco Reus. Now I'm going to be playing the youth side here today. Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial will lead the line. Yuri Tielemans and Julian Weigl just behind. We've got Memphis Depay and Jurgen Damm, but I think I'm going to change Jurgen. Timothy Fosu-Mensah, I see him more as a defensive midfielder. However, we don't actually have that many other young right backs. So just to give him game time, I'm going to play him as the right back. Reece Oxford as well, the 17-year-old, and Jones are going to play in the centre-back pairing. Daley Blind as left-back, and David De Gea in goal, a 91-rated goalkeeper. I could bring on Johnson, but I'm not going to. Now, a lot of you guys are suggesting Jesse Lingard to play. I'm not usually a fan of really small players, even though he's 5'9". I'll give him a chance in this match. I've been a little bit sort of unfair towards him, and I'll give him this match to impress. We've got Ibra, Griezmann, Pogba, Jurgen, and Miachi is on my shit list because he missed an absolute woeful one-on-one and cost us the points against Watford. If you haven't gone and watched that match, holy shit. But this is the side we're going to be going up against. I'll quickly just check out my squad report here. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at some of the players going up in stats. Rashford's gone up a +3. Martial's gone up a +2. Pogba with the 1. Zlatan's actually gone down. And Herrera with a +1. Darmian and Luke Shaw as well. Mkhitaryan and Mahrez haven't moved up. We're moving down to the lone players now. Adnan's at Sunderland. I would really like to see him go up in stats. We've got Andres and Joel Piera. Wilson is at Derby. Okay, anyone really else here? No, not really, right. Let's quickly go to my youth academy as well. We've got a couple of players coming through the ranks. Lars, Sean Cooper, Australian, he looks all right. Sam Green, Oscar Uklund. It's because we haven't got the best of youth scouts compared to my Real Madrid. We ran out of money, so we've only got like either 3 stars either way. However, Sam Carter. Now you might be thinking, Simpzy, why would you keep a 15-year-old that is 46 overall? Have a look at his height. He's 6'7". If this guy, he's got all right sprint speed, 67. Where's his acceleration? His acceleration is 60. If we could get this guy up to like a really quick right back, he would be awesome. He'd basically be like a centre back, but very well at going forward. He stands at 6'7". He would be the tallest player at United. How tall is De Gea? 6'4", 6'5". Fellaini is 6'4", and Pogba's 6'3". So if we could have him at right back, he would be absolutely awesome. However, we're going to have to train him up quite significantly. But that's a really good grab. You hardly get any players that are 6'7" as outfield players. I think even Courtois is 6'7". Oh, I don't know who the tallest player in FIFA is, but Courtois is 6'6". He's actually taller than Courtois. That is ridiculous. But regardless, guys, let's get into the first match of this episode. Against Swansea away, we're going down to Wales. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points. There's Jesse Lingard. So we can obviously go with our blue away, or we can go with the alternative. Swansea are in a white kit, so we'll go with the red. It's currently cloudy at the Liberty Stadium. We're obviously playing down in Wales. Hopefully it doesn't piss poor with rain. But we're playing with the youth team. Let's see if Rashford and Martial up front can impress. Okay guys, welcome to Liberty Stadium. We're going to be playing Swansea, of course, here today. A lot of players getting their first team debuts. And right, who are Swansea playing? Baston up front, Sigurdsson. We need to watch out for Dyer and Montenero on the wings. Cork and Britain as well. Angel Rangel. Tyler van der Horn. And we've got... Oh, so they're not playing Fabianski in goal. That's interesting. Right, let's get stuck into the match. Marcus Rashford on the ball. This is our first sort of real highlight. Anthony Martial. Oh, very, very close there. The Frenchman misses by the smallest of margins on that left foot here. Oh, that was so close to going in as well. Oh, bugger. From the corner kick, from the throw-in, Daley Blind trying to mount an attack. Play through Julian Weigl. Julian Weigl gets the deflection. Angel Rangel gets it clear to Nathan Dyer. You forget that Nathan Dyer actually won a premiership last year with Leicester going out on loan. That was probably one of the best decisions of his life. I think he only played 3 or 4 matches out on loan at Leicester. But still, going out on loan and winning the title must be an awesome feeling. Julian Weigl back on the ball. Rashford finds Jesse Lingard with the... Oh my god. Okay. With the roulette. Gets absolutely shrugged off the ball. That's sort of one of my main criticisms of him. In previous FIFAs, I haven't liked Jesse Lingard. He hasn't been a very good player. But, to be fair, you probably shouldn't judge him on just that roulette. Yuri. Martial. Cork gets it clear with Taylor. Okay, guys, the halftime whistle has been blown. What to sort of think of this match? We have 3 shots to 2 on target. Swansea have really been holding up the ball pretty well. We do have, obviously, Zlatan, Griezmann, Pogba, Jurgen and Miyachi on the bench, who we could bring on to maybe try and claim the 3 points if I sort of see the team slipping, but we'll just have to wait and see. I can't justify bringing anyone off just yet. Martial finds Jesse Lingard. Looked like he let that skip past him a bit. Jesse, come on Rashford, get to it. Oh, didn't get to the crumbs of it. Fosu Mensah wins the header. Julian Weigl, come on Martial, hit it, hit that now. Puts it into the back of the net from the header from Julian Weigl. Wins it and puts an attack on Jesse Lingard. Tackling him there, I guess. It was Julian Weigl who made the play. Nice little flick on from Marcus Rashford. Anthony Martial breaks away and puts it into the bottom left. We've broken the deadlock against Swansea here today. Phew. I do forget that Swansea actually have a pretty good side. To be fair, probably is a little bit cheeky playing my second team against them, but I wanted to give my first team a bit of a break. Anthony scores his 2nd goal of the season. They are a mid-table side. They've got a lot of good players in this, so hopefully we can keep this good work up. Daley Blind finds Rashford. Oh, that's a bad ball from Daley Blind. Right, we need to make a substitution now. It's the 73rd minute. We've got Jurgen Damm we can bring on. We can bring on Miyachi for Lingard. To be fair, I think Lingard and Memphis are playing about a pretty bad match. I'm going to bring on... I'll keep Jurgen there. Is Miyachi right footer? Yeah. I'll put Miyachi on the left. We'll bring Jurgen on the right. We've got Zlatan, Griezmann and Pogba. We're 1-0 up. I don't think we're going to lose this match. Let's leave Weigl and Yuri on, but they are just knackered in that midfield position. Taylor whips it into the box, trying to find the Swansea striker. Let's break away here with Miyachi. I want to try and focus on the wings a lot more now because we've just brought on Jurgen. He's absolutely going to outrun anyone here, Jurgen. Just check out his pace. Whips it into the box to Julian Weigl. Van der Horn gets it clear. Absolutely outran Montero there. From the corner kick, I want to bring someone up. Who's this running up? Is it Miyachi? Yeah, it is. Miyachi on the ball. Breaks away. That's a nice little cutback. Gets it into the box. Oh, okay. It's going to go back to Daley Blind. And gets dispossessed. I thought that cutback would have been a lot better, Daley. Miyachi on the ball. To prove a point, the failed Arsenal and Watford man, Martial, trying to claim his second. We've done well against Swansea. We were dominating the first half with possession. We've definitely changed up the pace in this. Rashford's just given someone an injury by the looks of it. Leroy Fer scored the first goal in real life against Liverpool versus Swansea. Get this one out, Fosu. Get it out. Nice save, David De Gea. I don't mind playing David De Gea because your goalkeepers don't really lose that much stamina. And it's not like I have any youngster anyway that could really take up the torch. Oh my god, Jurgen. Jurgen on the ball, skipping past the Swansea defence. No one can catch him. Is he going to go all the way? Oh, he's going to go all the way. Jurgen, oh. If he just had a little bit of a better shot. That pace, I think he's in the top 5. I think he's the 3rd fastest player on FIFA. He's definitely in the top 5. I can't remember. Okay, Tielemans from the corner kick finds Miyachi. Miyachi in the box. He's going to come back out to Weigl. Who's this? Fosu Mensah. Yeah, get it to Jurgen again. Jurgen. Come on, get there someone. No, that's going to get it clear. Swansea. And I reckon it's going to fizzle out to a 1-0 victory for me. I might get one last challenge on here. No, that's it. A 1-0 victory over Swansea with the youth team. Not too bad. What are the stats now? A lot better. We did a lot better in the second half than the first. We had 6 shots to 5, 47% of the possession, 8 tackles to their 7. They had 1 shot and none on target. Who picked up the man of the match? Martial. Rashford with the assist. I think Julian Weigl and Yuri Tielemans had an exceptional match. I definitely see them as the future of United. Jones and Oxford I don't think did too bad. Fosu Mensah did really well. And so did Daley. The only criticism I have is probably Depay and Lingard. They didn't play very well, and especially for Lingard. I wanted him to step up in this match. But regardless, let's continue on and get into the second match of the episode. Okay guys, welcome to the second match in today's episode. We're playing Arsenal at Old Trafford, and it's going to be a huge match. So let's have a look at the table. We're currently first with 9 wins, 2 draws and 0 losses with 29 points. Stoke City are just behind us. We're in second. Tottenham Hotspur are third. Chelsea are fourth. Manchester City are sixth. Arsenal are eighth. They've drawn 3 matches. They've won 3 matches, they've drawn 7, and they've lost 1. Liverpool are currently in 12th. Everton, Sunderland, and Southampton are still in the relegation scrap. I'm going to be playing my full first team in today's match. I'm not going to be playing the youth/reserve side. So we're going to play the 4-4-2, the heavily inspired Sir Alex Ferguson, Claudio Ranieri side. Ibra and Griezmann are going to be leading the line. Paul Pogba, Marco Reus in the centre and left midfield. Mkhitaryan at the cam. Mahrez on the right. Matteo Darmian, Luke Shaw, Smalling, Bailly and David De Gea in goal. We've got Rashford, Rooney, Martial and Herrera. Weigl, Blind and Johnstone on the bench. I'm actually going to take off Weigl for Fellaini. Simply because it is a crucial match. Arsenal will be pushing for top 4 this season. I think we need Marouane Fellaini in the midfield. Julian Weigl is 6'1", but he's not as tall as Fellaini. I think, I won't bring on Lingard, Depay, or Jurgen or Tielemans because they've just played a match, most of the youngsters, and we want to give some of the experienced first-team players on the substitutions if we need it. Actually, just quickly, before I go into the match, Sam Carter, we have been training him up a lot alongside Marcus Rashford. If we can get Sam Carter up to a reasonable overall, I really want to stick with him. I really do quite like him because he's 6'7". Sterling is currently the top goal scorer of the Premier League. Gaston Ramirez for Middlesbrough is second. Jermaine Defoe is third. Pogba is the top goal scorer for Manchester United with 6 goals. That's insane. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is currently sitting in fifth. Let me know in the comment section down below who do you think is going to be the top goal scorer for the Premier League. Who do you think is going to pick up the Golden Boot? And who's going to be the top goal scorer for United? So we could go with the alternative kit or the away kit. I think the away kit should be fine. It is currently cloudy at Old Trafford. Let's get stuck into the match. Okay, guys, welcome to the night match against Arsenal. This is going to be huge for our season. Let's quickly have a look to see who Arsenal are playing. They are playing a 4-2-3-1, I guess. They've got Danny Welbeck leading the line, Ozil at the cam, Sanchez on the left and Walcott, Coquelin Ramsey in the defensive midfield, Gibbs on the left, Debussy on the right. They're not playing Hector Bellerin. That's good. They've got Laporte and Mertesacker in the centre-back roles. Laporte is a very good signing. It's going to be hard to beat Peter Cech. Also, Danny Welbeck is facing his former side, the former United boy. Hopefully, we can pick up the 3 points, but we'll just have to see. Ozil on the ball finds Danny Welbeck. That's a very good strike. And Coquelin's at the back post. Lets it fizzle out for a corner kick. 16 minutes have been played. It's all Arsenal's way. Alexis finds Paul Pogba. But Walcott's on the box. Come on, Smalling. Contain this. Come on, get the tackle in. He's closing him down reasonably well, I think. Ramsey beats Mahrez. Laporte, come on. Welbeck's just holding up play. I obviously don't want to try and foul them in the box. They're just pinging around the edge of the box here. Right, get to... Shit, Ozil. They are bloody holding the ball so well, Arsenal. But we just can't seem to do anything. Okay, Darmian has got it wide. Oh, my God. I think Sanchez has an injury for them. Marco Reus finds Zlatan. There's an Arsenal player, if you look in the bottom left of the cam, I have to look at the screen now, has come off with an injury. I don't know who it is. But Arsenal are one man down. Come on, if we can get the ball back here. Oh my God, Paul Pogba with the tackle. Right, if we can just go, we might be able to get a goal here. Riyad Mahrez on the edge of the box. Gets away from Gibbs. That's a great ball to Danny Welbeck here, but everyone's going to get to it. Darmian tracking back. Yeah, I think it might have been Alexis Sanchez. I'm not entirely sure who was off injured then. But Arsenal were one player down. We really just had to go for it, but it's very close. This is going to be a very tight match. We only scraped a 1-0 victory. Oh my God, Marco Reus with an excellent tackle. Come on, Griezmann. Slip it in. It is 1-0 just before the 38th. Marco Reus with an excellent tackle. And it's only one man. It's only one man. Griezmann with the hotline bling. Oh, Marco Reus tackled Mertesacker, his German counterpart. Why is Mertesacker playing in this match? They've got Koscielny. They've got so many other centre-backs. They're playing Mertesacker, who's lost the ball and is so sluggish and slow. Good on you, Griezmann. Scores his 3rd goal of the season. You gotta get that hotline bling. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, I think Arsenal have moved up their team a little bit. So, what's happened? Was Xhaka always playing there? No, I think there's been a substitution. I think Coquelin actually, I think it was Coquelin who picked up. Yeah, Coquelin was injured, as you look in the top left here. And they've just brought on Xhaka. Why do they have Xhaka playing? Like, For real, I quite like Coquelin in FIFA. He's got a great potential, the Frenchman. But why aren't you playing Xhaka? Riyad Mahrez trying to get it over the top to Zlatan. Alexis Sanchez tracking back. And it's half-time. The half-time whistle has been blown. Okay, so we've had 1 goal to us, 1 shot and 1 on target. Arsenal had 3 shots, 2 on target. They've dominated us in possession, but we've counter-attacked well and took our chances. So it's going to be a tight one against Arsenal. We have the lead. Hopefully we can try and hold on to it. Hold on to it. Griezmann has found Zlatan. He's onside. Come on, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Put this past Peter Cech. Oh my god. By the smallest of margins, the Swedish hero puts it wide. Riyad Mahrez finds Marco Reus. Oh, tackled on the outside. I wish there was a button where you could take... Yeah, I want to have that free kick there. Let's get Zlatan to actually take it, I think. If we can rain fire and death upon Peter Cech, we'll do it. Alright, go for this Zlatan. He might not get a dip on it. And it's hit the wall. Bang, smack. And it's going to be an Arsenal counter-attack here with Debuchy. And Luke Shaw's just cut it out. Okay, guys, it's currently the 63rd minute. I think it is sort of time to nearly shut up shop. We'll bring on Fellaini for Mkhitaryan, and he's had a pretty good match, Mickey. But I want to sort of have aerial superiority in the midfield with Paul Pogba and Fellaini because they're massive. We can bring on Daley Blind. We could also bring on Ander Herrera. We could bring on Martial for Royce because he's a bit exhausted. I'm trying to think we could bring on Wayne Rooney. But Griezmann and actually Ibra and Griezmann actually have pretty good stamina. So I'll bring on Blind for Luke Shaw. Now we'll wait a little bit longer for that. I just think we need to restructure our midfield a little bit because they already have fresh legs in theirs. Arsenal from bringing off Coquelin for Xhaka. Santi Cazorla on the ball. Finds Alexis Sanchez. What a shot at David De Gea. That could have been the winner. A ball from Santi Cazorla. My God, that was... Okay, it looked a lot more closer from my other angle, but Alexis Sanchez is determined to have a ping from range. Marouane Fellaini instantly with his aerial superiority. Fucking love him. Right, puts in a ball to Griezmann. And Laporte cuts it out. Would have been a very good signing if we could bring Laporte, but I didn't actually think we needed a centre-back. I'm really happy with Eric Bailly and Smalling. Sanchez, Darmian. Come on, Darmian, keep going. Oh, he's whipped it into the box here. See if we can get a counter-attack. Anthony Martial on the ball. He's going to absolutely rip Mertesacker here. Why are Arsenal playing Mertesacker, especially in FIFA? His stats are going to go down significantly, and he's just such a bad player. Like, why would you bother? Griezmann. Mahrez! Riyad Mahrez, obviously heavily linked with Arsenal in real life, gets his shot off, and Xhaka's just picked up a yellow. Right, see if we can get a good corner kick off here. Right, Riyad Mahrez calls up Griezmann. If we could whip it into the box. I think that's Giroud, is it? No, it's Xhaka. Kind of look like him. But Zlatan! Oh, Debuchy's going to get to the header. Right, Griezmann's going to come up again. Get to the edge of the box. Fellaini. Right, Riyad Mahrez. Right, let's go for it. Come on. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad from Riyad Mahrez there. Marouane Fellaini waiting for some space. For Pogba. Luke Shaw's going for it. Hit it, Luke Shaw. Oh my God, but... Oh! What did that hit? Did that hit the crossbar? I think it came off Peter Cech. Oh, that was Riyad Mahrez before. That was the last highlight. I want to see the highlight of Luke Shaw. No. Okay, right. Because it said Peter Cech saved, I just assumed that it was Luke Shaw hit the crossbar and then Griezmann fumbled it. Martial finds Luke Shaw again. Get into the box, Zlatan. Griezmann! What a header from the Frenchman. Griezmann claims his second for the match. I was actually going for Zlatan, but I guess Mertesacker was marking him way too much. Check out this ball from Luke Shaw on the wing. Griezmann rose to the occasion. I do believe that was either Kieran Gibbs or Theo Walcott marking him. I think it was Gibbs, yeah. What a goal. Arsene Wenger is furious. How good does he look in FIFA 17? Griezmann scores his 4th goal of the season. We've got a couple minutes remaining. I think it's time to bring on Daley Blind for Luke Shaw. He put absolutely everything into that challenge, running up the pitch relentlessly, and I don't want him to have an injury. And after that fantastic ball, he must be exhausted. Because Arsenal are just going to go for it here now. That's a great ball from Kieran Gibbs. Alexis Sanchez finds Giroud. And what's going to happen here? They're going to try and fizzle it out. They just stopped the momentum there. Ramsey on the edge of the box. Fellaini cuts it out. And it is a 2-2 win at Old Trafford for Manchester United. Tactically, Marouane Fellaini is just so crucial to this United side. I can only imagine if we bring in Carter, who's 6'7" in the right-back position. But Griezmann had a phenomenal match. I don't want to watch the replay. Right, I didn't mean to click that. Right, let's go back up to that. So, right, let's have a look at the stats. We had 8 shots to 7. Arsenal had 6 shots to 2. 60% of the possession. We had 40. But you can just see there, we had 11 tackles on Arsenal. They might have had the possession, but we absolutely out-muscled them in this match with our strength and physicality. Right, let's have a look at the ratings. Griezmann with a 9.2. Who picked up the assists? Royce and Shaw. And Griezmann picked up a 9.2. Alright, so guys, it is time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We had a 1-0 victory with the youth team against Swansea. Then we managed to beat Arsenal 2-0. Very well. Let's just quickly chuck Carter here into a training drill. That's what I've been doing because I want to try and get his stats up as best we can. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And stay tuned for some more FIFA 17 content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. We've got one more training drill here to do. I want to see what he gets, though. Okay. Not bad. He's shooting up in stats. Are you better off doing all the training instead of just the one aspect? Obviously, as a defender, you want to do his defending. But if you, like for example, if he gets a B on free kicks, which he probably isn't going to use, he's still going to go up in stats and overall a lot quicker. But thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye. Riyad Mahrez with another scoop turn. He's absolutely terrorising this right-hand side. Paul Pogba has just pulled a bicycle kick out of the bag.